Hello, babe. I'm going to jail.
Why?
Because the guy I told you I was driving reckless that almost hit me and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Babe, I'm going to jail. Can you please come over here, get my car, and bail me out?
On Sunday, December 12, 2021, a man is driving his black Infiniti G37 to his friend's house. He's on East Colonial Drive when a gray Hyundai cuts him off as he attempts to make a U-turn. He can't do anything about it and continues on to his destination. But then he notices the Hyundai still behind him after turning into the subdivision. Fearing that he was being followed, he takes the first left. He continues driving to see if the Hyundai was following him or if they are traveling to a residence. He then pulls into a cul-de-sac to turn around. The Hyundai passes the intersection with the cul-de-sac and uses someone's driveway to turn around. After turning around, the Hyundai is stopped in the roadway, facing the Infiniti. The Hyundai driver, identified as Anthony Woods, exits the vehicle with a firearm in his hands and walks toward the Infiniti and states, "You almost hit me and I'm a police officer / firefighter." In fear of being shot, the Infiniti driver steers away from Anthony and calls 911.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
I don't know my location, but this guy just pulled a firearm on me on traffic.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm on, I don't know where I am, but I'm over here on East Orlando. He's right behind me.
Okay, but you need to tell me where you
following me. He
are.
pulled out the gun on me.
I
So
know.
that, you can't find me on my phone?
Oh my goodness. Are you on Lake Pickett Road?
Yes.
Okay, Lake Pickett where?
Lake Pickett and Country, it's Parsival Road and Country Place Drive.
Okay, what kind of car is it?
It's a Hyundai. It's a green Hyundai, near a Hyundai.
Okay.
He's right behind me.
Okay, and he's following you?
Yeah, he's following me.
However, every story has two sides. The Infiniti driver was not the only one who called 911. Anthony, the alleged law enforcement impersonator, also called police about a reckless driver and had a very different story to tell when speaking with officers.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
It is on Perk Civil and Country Place Drive. This guy is in a Infiniti, and he basically attacked me and was driving reckless and almost made us crash on I-4 or something like that.
Okay, are you following him?
No, we were going in the same area because my fire station is over here. He doesn't know that. He probably think I'm following him, but...
Okay, so you guys were involved in an accident?
No, he basically was driving reckless.
Okay. And what type of vehicle was it?
He's in an Infiniti. He's all black. Yep. Oh, I've been firefighter. The firefighter ain't nothing to do.
Hello?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so where are you at right now, sir, for the police to come out there and meet with you?
You know, technically, by law, I could have, you know what I'm saying? As a firefighter, a first responder police officer, we deal with this 24/7, and he was driving reckless around a whole bunch of cars.
You will now see the body cam footage of both drivers.
That's probably him. He just pulled in.
On the other half of the axle.
I think this is him pulling up over here. He just pulled into the station. Now he's.
I'm about to call you.
Yeah, I think. Hang on. Let me get out. 'Cause I think this is him pulling up. Hang on. Tell me a second. For the record, I'm gonna go on when this guy comes up, just because.
Possibly a firefighter.
Well, it's possibly a hacksaw. Oh, fuck. Hey, what's up, man?
Fire station?
What's that?
Yeah, that's me. I'm sitting I thought it's truck door.
Yeah, they had the parking lot all closed off, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
Where you want me to park it?
You can park right here. This place closed.
Okay.
You're good, man.
How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, I work at this fire station, right? So I left my gear here, and one of my other coworkers called me. They're like, "Bro, left your gear outside. Come get it." So I'm driving back from what area? Winter Garden area, almost by UCF, coming back over here. So as I'm on the 408, this car was driving so reckless. He had a G37. I guess he was a sports guy because even his license plate said G37 OGS, and I'm like, okay, I already see what it's doing. When I say he almost annihilated my car and like 2 other cars, I'm sitting there like, this is what I go through. This is what as a firefighter, most of y'all cars, like, okay, we going to another car accident. So moreover, okay, we got from, luckily I mitigated it by turning my car at the exact same, the perfect time to where the other car is looking at him like, and then he still sped off. Now guess what? We ended up getting off on the same exit. Stop sign making us meet up with each other. Same section. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I gotta find a detour. Even though this is not my main station. I'm usually on the east side at station 71 on Goldenrod and stuff.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I don't know this area. I gotta admit it. I just gotta get around this guy because this accident might happen with this guy. So now we at the stop sign and he looking at me like,
Do you remember where that stop sign was?
I was trying to, every time she asked me for a where, because it's not my main fire station, I'm actually looking at stuff like, dang, what, like, because I don't know it. And I had to literally pull up here and look, this is Avalon and Hill something street, so you guys can get the exact location. But then the guy was like, oh, our regular shirts have our badge on it and stuff. He's like, oh, you're fucking. I said, no, first of all, it's not like that. Second of all, like, bro, you driving reckless. Fuck you. He speed off. By that time, I already took a picture of his license plate. I said, I'm not going to I need a license plate. So I called 911 and was getting the license plate and gave it to him. I was like, yeah, that was basically just more of the story. I was like, okay, if I could just give you guys information. That was freakish. It was very freakish. It was right.
So did you guys, you don't remember, so you get off the 408, right? Onto, I'm guessing, Colonial? East Colonial, 50? The main?
I think so. But then we made a right. We got off 408. If I'm not mistaken, we saw turning right.
Yeah, okay. There's like a BP gas station, stuff like that there. I don't know if you're paying attention, but. So, do you remember where you guys ended up from there? Did you guys turn anywhere, or?
Me following the GPS, we did a couple of turns.
So you were following him?
No.
Or he was following you?
No, now this way happened as well. Now as we like I said, we at the stoplight, he talking to smack. I'm like, bro, you driving reckless. He was following me because ain't no way you come by the fire. Close to the station. I'm sitting there like, you're not gonna come to my station. I had a U-turn and everything, and I'm on the phone like, he's following me. Like I'm not too comfortable with this at this moment. I'm not really too comfortable. She said, well, it's not against the law. And I was like, okay. It's just like, well, we can't really. I was like, okay. And then me just looking at him as he followed me, then he just basically went away.
Okay. Did you guys ever like get out of the cars or anything like that? Okay, so you just yelled at him at the intersection with the light.
He said something to me. I said, I'm like, yo, you driving reckless. Like, you driving reckless? Like, are you good? From what I can tell, I don't know how people act when they drink. Everybody acts different, so I can't even say that. It's literally that bad. Unless we smell their breath, we don't know what it is. And that was like my like I said, when he almost hit a couple of cars, it freaked me out. And I was like, and then for him almost to hit me, the only thing is, these cars you can actually see from the screen, and it actually beats.
Where was it taking you? You said your GPS was taking you somewhere. Was it taking you here?
Yes.
This station?
Orange County Station 87.
Okay.
I always use a GPS because this is not my main.
Yeah, I get it.
And when I say the whole thing, like this car sensors got beep, they say beep, beep, beep. And I'm looking at him, and I'm sitting there like, he ain't gonna be able to slow that car down fast enough as he's behind me. Yeah. And he couldn't, because I'm like, is he looking at his phone or something going that fast? There was a car right here, but luckily they were a little bit ahead of me to where I was able to move the nose of my car a little bit and basically let him fly by. And as he fly by, he almost hit another car in front of us. I'm sitting there like,
okay. Do you have your ID on you real quick?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any weapons or anything? You got any guns, anything?
Yep.
You got a firearm? Okay.
Yep.
Where's it at? Just so we know.
Right over here in the back of the passenger.
Okay.
Here go my fire license, gun license, driver license.
Actually, can I say all three? Will make it easier.
Yeah.
You said backpacks are like in the seat back there?
Yep, no, right here.
Oh, in the glove box. Glove box. Alright, no worries.
And here go my concealed. Pull that out too.
All right, so you guys, I mean, you yelled at him at the light or whatever you guys got into it at the light.
All it was verbal.
Yeah.
And I just called just because, like I said, at that moment he already made me nervous.
Right.
That's really what it is. At that moment, I'm sitting like.
He ever pull any weapons out on you or anything like that?
No.
Did you pull any weapons out on him? No. Okay. All right, man. Just give me a quick second, all right, Link? Because he's out with one of our other deputies. So let me go call him real quick and see what everybody needs to do.
Are you going to another station tonight?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay, so you're off.
Yeah, they might do a call in because I'm supposed to be picking up another shift before school tomorrow.
Okay.
I got a test tomorrow for my national.
I'll let that expire. It's expiring in a few months.
Which one?
Your CCW. It happened quick. I had that happen with mine, so just careful.
Okay, yeah, I just called them, and they're still working on meeting with that guy. Okay. Typically, when stuff like this happens, it's like he's gonna probably say that you also had a gun or something. Just to eliminate that, do you have one in the car or on you? Not at all. Okay. Do you mind if we search you in the car just to make sure? Okay. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs or anything, but
sweet.
Sometimes like this, I wish I had one. So
yeah, no, for sure. I got you.
the law,
Yeah, absolutely. And if that's the case, then what he did is absolutely unacceptable, and we're gonna
firefighter, like.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of that. But
you want to write a statement? I'm assuming, right?
Can you write it for me for tomorrow?
I can't write it for you.
No?
I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't force you to write one, but I can't write it for you.
Do I need to write one?
Huh?
To mandatory?
No, that's what I was saying. I can't force you to write one.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
You'd rather not?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just give him your info real quick. I'll be right back. He doesn't want to write one. He asked me to write it for him. I said, listen, I can't write it for you. I was like, I also can't force you to write one. And he's like, well, I don't want to write one. I said, okay. And he said something about the law always works against him. I don't know what you guys talked about before.
Yeah. Do you remember exactly where over there it was?
Yeah.
It's like,
I could take it there.
yeah, I'd like to try to see if there's a video nearby.
I'll tell you exactly where it is.
Perfect.
I could say, the gun looked like a bodyguard Smith & Wesson. I don't know if you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay. Print your name on this line right here, and then right there, tell me what happened. Just be as detailed as you can, especially about what occurred in here.
I know it sounds silly. I need a statement from you, just defending your side of all this.
Yes, sir.
It'll help you out, trust me.
No.
So if you want, let me get some paperwork. If you want to meet me over here at the truck, I'll have you do it over here real quick, and we'll knock it out. Oh, you know what? I need to see the firearm. I don't want you to grab the firearm. Is it so? Yeah, if you don't mind, do you want to grab that real quick?
Yeah, is it in the glove box?
Oh, it's over here on the back right side.
I'm just gonna shoot him a picture.
And all that.
Blank line, just first and last name. And basically today's date, December 12th. Just like you told me, you finished working up here today?
Yes.
Okay. Same thing. You were working up here at the station. You working at 87. You left. One of the guys called, said you forgot some of your gear. Turned around, came back. Noticed him driving reckless. Blah 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 blah. Wherever you guys had your verbal arguments, whatever happened. All right. And then I'll. If you want to use the hood of the car, you can, or whatever. Okay. Real quick, you swear and affirm everything you said is true and correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. If I just get a full autograph right here.
Sure.
What up, y'all? Oh, sorry. You can whatever y'all were saying.
No. We're good. Just talking
about
this.
Oh, nice. That's all we get to eat at ERT.
Yeah.
That's all they give us.
No, I'm telling you guys, don't eat Crustables. If I show y'all a video at 71, I didn't know I was a Crustable guy. I love Crustables. You can toast it with some milk, and you're legit.
You're gonna ruin.
You're getting me excited.
Yeah, I like me some Crustables.
I don't think I should tell y'all. It's for y'all help. Because I'm ruining it. No. They don't decay.
Oh no.
They put one in a jar. We put one in a jar for a year, and you would eat it if we give it to you. No
I
mold.
probably wouldn't. Yeah,
No
I'd be
mold,
okay
no
with
nothing. And actually, the longer I've been there, it was like 6 months and still no mold. I was like,
worth it. What's your name, man?
Anthony Woods.
Okay, what's up, Anthony? I'm Deputy Henley. So, I was just talking to the other guy over there, and I got all of his stuff, and I just want to come over and talk to you again. And I know they all did, but just so I can hear it. But since he's saying what he said, and we've had you here for so long, before I do that, I just have to read you your Miranda rights. So, just listen up for a second. The Constitution requires that I inform you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. You're entitled to talk to an attorney now and have him present now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. Do you desire to consult with an attorney first or to have one present during this interview? Yes or no? Okay. If at any time hereafter you wish to remain silent or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped. Has anyone at any time threatened, coerced, or promised you anything in order to induce you to make a statement now? Yes or no? Okay. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Do you wish to talk to us now?
Yes.
Cool. What happened?
Reckless driver.
Okay.
And the crazy part is, like, me coming from South Florida, we used to fast cars. We like fast cars, but me being in this career, that's most of our calls. Like, people get dead, and even me, I was in a bad accident. I was in a coma for 6 months. Whew. I broke my whole arm, I broke my whole leg, I broke my left ocular, my jaw. But you know, I usually, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me being one of the guys that suffered from that and being a firefighter, it's like, bro, when I say he was hauling ass, and then I saw the Infiniti as a G, even his license plate said, I'm beyond this, from me, dick. G37S. I said, you even got your license plate representing your car. Okay, all right. But when I say he was speeding, and the great thing about these new cars, sensors and cameras everywhere. So all I hear is, I'm driving on the 408, and all I hear is, and I'm looking like, is this my left? Because the light blinks right here, if it's left or right, if somebody about to hit you. I looked at the camera, you know, the mirror, the video in there, and I said he was hauling ass up to me. And realistically, me knowing the momentum of that car, he wasn't going to be able to stop before he tear my ass up. There was a car on the right of me, just a little bit of hit, like this. Like, you see how that's a little separate? But I was on the left side of the car. And me looking at him, I'm sitting there like, oh, I'm not for the, what can I do? The car next to me was too close. Couldn't move to the left. Luckily, I was in the middle lane. So as I'm driving, I was able to maneuver a little bit without hitting his car. And I guess everybody noticed, like, hold up, the way he moves, something, but then they see this G37 flying by, but it was the car in front of me. He almost hit that car. Luckily, they moved out the way. So he's hauling ass. I'm sitting there like, at that time, I'm sitting there like, oh, I need to call because this is a 408. This is a mass casualty for the deal with. We deal with this way too much. Like, and me thinking like innocent people because you want to be like, you're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So at that moment, now me, like I told you guys, I'm from 71 on the east side, which is where Goldenrod and Hoffman. This is my first time over here with this station being new. Like we were saying, this station new. My lieutenant is over here and all. I'm like, okay, so I had to use GPS 100%. I don't even know this area. I'm GPSing it out and kind of find out we getting off at the same exit. I'm sitting there like, he's still hauling ass. I'm sitting there like, but what keeps stopping him is stop signs at this moment because he's not on the highway or red lights.
Where was this at this point? So you said you're on 408, right?
Yes, the I-4, yeah, 408, because it took me east and west. That goes east and west, correct? Mm-hmm. Yes, because it took me way over here. It was 408, and then I was able to.
Do you know where on 408 or where you got off or anything like that?
I just literally followed the GPS 100%. I don't believe it. I'm still learning since it's not my normal first due.
Yeah.
I still gotta learn everything about every station and every street.
Okay, so what happened when you pulled off the highway?
So when I pulled off, we passed the stop sign, was able to go, and then we both reached the stoplight, and then the stoplight turned green, and then we kept going. And I'm like, hold up, we're going in like the same direction. This time he's a little in front of me. He's not behind me or nothing. I'm sitting there like, you know what? He's driving reckless still. The way he's switching through lanes, he's literally like, oh, let me get out of here, because it's traffic. I'm like, I already done took a picture of his license stick. I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to remember oh, black car, this. I'm like, okay, I gotta quickly do something. He moving so fast, I was able to get a little picture. Okay, good. I'm on the phone, I call 911, okay, this car almost hit me, etc. They're driving a little reckless. And I'm a little nervous because literally he almost annihilated me. Like literally, like, you know, made me that nervous to where I had to call at that point. So I'm like, he almost annihilated me, etc. The lady like, okay, you know, where are you? And I'm like, at this moment, I told you I had left my fire gear at the station. So my other firefighter coworker like, bro, Woods, you know you left your gear. So that's the reason why, even though I already had got off, I had to come back around and come back over here to actually get my gear. So that's when me and him, you know, went through the whole. So as I'm following the GPS back, we actually got to a stop sign. No, actually a red light. And I'm sitting there like, he's on the left of me. I'm like, you know you driving reckless. He looking at me like, I don't care. I'm like, bro, you honestly, I'm like, you're a dick. But overall though, it's lives you put in that state. You're using your car as a freaking weapon. You don't understand that? Like literally how you driving between big trucks and cars. I'm sitting there like, my anxiety going up because I'm sitting there like, this would have happened. And I'm like, it shouldn't happen. And I'm like, and then me knowing the whole aspect of it, I'm like, you guys are always moving and busy. So I'm sitting there like, it'll be good if one of them catch him right now if I'm on the phone, like, oh yeah, in this area. But then she kept asking me the streets. And me not knowing this first door, I'm sitting there like, oh, I gotta wait till I get to another street, another area.
You said that was at a light, right?
Yes, at the light we already saw.
Were you on like a main road or?
This is still main road. We're not in the back street yet.
Okay.
Now then he hit a turn and my GPS hit me with a turn. So it's like we're almost going in the same area of each other. And I'm sitting there like me not knowing this area is, I'm only following my GPS, so I don't get caught in the area that I don't have no clue, and I just don't know. So at this point, I guess he thought I was following him, and I'm sitting there like, what? So what I did is hit a U-turn. I hit a turn, and then I hit a U-turn. Then I noticed he was following me. I'm sitting there like, hold up. Is he following me? That was just a guess. I'm like, and I'm still on the phone 911. I said, hold up. And I started playing with it, and I'm sitting there like, I'm not gonna take him back to my station. I'm not gonna take him nowhere near anything that deals with me. And I'm like, and she like, get to a safe place. When she said that, that's all like fire station. But then I'm like, no, I don't want him around nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my personal space. So then I hit another turn. Then like, oh, he really following me. Then I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, okay, I'm freaking out. You know he's following me, right?
Do you know where that turn was? Do you remember anything that was around businesses or anything like that?
Following GPS and trying to move as quick and being on the phone without crashing. I was just like, okay.
Okay.
And the lady was like, the dispatch was like, yeah, he's following me, but that's not illegal, even though it's unsafe. And I'm like, bro. I said, you know, it made sense because I never heard it. I'm like, okay, that's a good one. That's something I got to keep in now. I never heard of it being illegal. So at that moment, I guess he kept following me, and I was not going to my station. I'm sitting there like, okay. Keep driving on the street, keep driving, and then he just turned off. And that was the end of it. Then I was like, okay. I told the lady, I looked at my GPS, it said Avalon Park or something, and then I looked at the Cross Street Hill something, and then that's what I told her, that's where Station 87 is, that's where I'm going to be in this area, at my station getting my stuff. And that was basically it.
Okay. So the only time you had words with him was at that red light on the main road?
Yeah, when we actually stopped next to each other and was like, yo, you driving like this? Oh, I don't give a fuck. And then when I drove off first because it's green. I'm like, you know what? I ain't going to win with you. And then that was it.
Okay. Do you remember exactly what was said between the two of y'all?
I told him, you know you driving reckless? He was like, no, what the fuck? Like, man, what? Man, shut up, man. What are you talking about? Like, he was just, like, defensive. I'm like, bro, you're in this. I know the horsepower in your car. That car is quick as shit. You're hauling ass. And it's like, and I said, you know, you could have annihilated me if I didn't dodge you, and then I would have hit this other truck next to me, and then mass casualty for what? We're losing our lives.
That's what you said to him?
Yeah, that's what I say. I ain't going that depth. I said, you know, you could have hit me and caused a big accident. That's what I said.
Okay.
And that was the end of it. He was like, whatever, fuck.
Was he threatening you or anything, or was it just F you? Okay.
He was like, man, fuck you, whatever. I'm sitting there like, and that was it.
Okay. Anybody get out of the car or anything like that? Not him, not you, nobody approached anybody? Okay.
As like I said, as I'm sitting right here and I'm talking to him, that was it. It was like, nah.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't know how much they told you, but he's saying that y'all pulled off the main road there. You followed him, ended up in a neighborhood, right? Do you know anybody on this side of town or anything like that? And you might have been near.
That's Firefighter.
Okay, you said you never went off the main road at all, like the highway.
No,
not the highway 408 highway, but like
the regular. Yes, the GPS took me through some turns or whatever. Like I said, I don't really.
How far off of? That's East Colonial there, right? The big one. Okay. Do you know how far off East Colonial you went? If you had to guess. Was it miles? Was it just up to the next U-turn?
Like I would say a good turn like a good half a mile.
Okay.
It was the way it was taking me through these back streets, unless you change from Apple Maps to Google Maps, they show you different, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. It took me through a little turn. I'm sitting there like, oh, I don't like this because I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah. Was it just back streets, or did you end up in a neighborhood at all?
It was a neighborhood.
Okay. But you don't remember where?
I don't remember where that was.
Okay, gotcha. Was there any kind of verbal altercation in the neighborhood at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was said there?
What was said there when, like I said, when I hit the U-turn, and we were literally made, I'm like, yo, what's up with you? He's like, no, fuck you. I'm sitting like, bro, like that's what I'm telling you. You know, like you driving reckless. Do you understand this? And me doing a general impression, I'm like, he's not drunk. Why are you acting like that? Like, you were able to control that car very good. I guess you just happen want to be speed guy today. And then at that moment, I'm like, man, whatever. Like, ain't nothing for to come out of this, but let me at least let the police officers know your license plate or something. So if you know, at least you can get stopped and we can make sure you don't hit nobody and mitigate the situation before it even happens. That was the only thing, the reason why I called the police.
Okay. Were you on the phone to 911 the whole time?
Yes.
The entire time?
The entire time.
Okay. Gotcha.
The lady was like, oh yeah, that's what I was telling her, like, follow me and all this. She was like, I'm like, yeah, I don't want the whole time.
Gotcha. If you're on there the whole time, she would have heard the argument between the two of you?
She should have. She definitely should have. As a matter of fact, yeah, I think she did.
Yeah, it's all recorded.
Yeah, she did. That's what I say. Actually, she did, because I'm sitting right here and me talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, she definitely did hear the argument.
How were the cars parked at that point?
When we got next to each other?
Yeah.
Me hit the U-turn first time, we was literally right here to right here, facing the same direction.
Okay.
And then when the U-turn hit, I was facing this way, he was facing that way.
Was the U-turn at like a stop sign or a light, or
no, just on a regular street? I just hit it.
Okay. Did you?
I hit a junkyard U-turn.
Okay. So like
keep going deep into this place, and I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Like right.
Was it like a driveway or something, or?
No, it wasn't. That was just a regular street,
Like a two-way road.
What do you mean it comes back around?
Like, you see how this would be the driveway, and the street is not that big. So you know how you would sneak in the driveway a little bit, just to make it wider?
Was it like a dead end, or was it?
No, it wasn't a dead end though.
So it wasn't like a cul-de-sac?
No, it wasn't a cul-de-sac.
So when you had Woods, it was all on 911. Were you on your phone when you got out of your car, or were you on your phone the whole time inside your car?
I was on my phone the whole time in general.
Okay. What about when you got out of your car? Would that part be on the phone?
When I got out of my car?
Yeah.
No, I was just talking to him like this through the window.
What happens if I tell you we know you got out of your car?
And that's because.
Listen, look at me. Certain things we're leaving out just to see how honest you're being with us. You told him I came up here. You told him that you weren't out of the car. Look at me. I'm telling you that you were out of your car. So why are you gonna bullshit me? Hey, look at me. Take a second. Take a deep breath. Try and remember everything. Then there's a few things you left out. Listen. Tell the whole thing. There's a certain reason why we know you got out of your car. That's why it took us a while to come back here. All right.
Okay, yes, sir.
So, when did you get out of your car? Take a minute.
When I hit the U-turn, honestly, I didn't want to say it, but yes, I did get out.
Why wouldn't you want to say it?
I'm just nervous because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why would you get in trouble?
I don't know. Like my job was something to say.
What's your last name?
Woods.
Mr. Woods. When you got out of your car, if I know you got out of your car, I might know a couple other things.
Yep.
So when you got out of your car, what did you do, sir?
Oh, when I got out my car.
And Mr. Woods. And what did you have? Mr. Woods?
No, I'm trying to remember, did I have
Take a
my
deep
gun?
breath.
Before I even open my mouth.
No, you're smart, man.
To make sure.
Think about it. If I'm asking you a question, when you got your car, and I know you got your car, now if I ask you, Mr. Woods, what did you have in your hand? Mr. Woods, there's a reason why I'm asking you that information. That's why it took me and him so long to get here. All right? So take a deep breath and tell me what's up, man. What's that?
I'm trying to think.
All right, no problem. Take a deep breath, man.
I know it was in my car. Always have my car. Get money. Yes.
Yes, what?
Since it was small, I had it in my pocket.
Okay.
But I never was sitting there.
Well, listen, don't go down that street.
Yes.
It was small. It wasn't necessarily in your pocket. That's how I know you had the gun in your hand outside your pocket. Okay, so tell me why you had your gun out. Why'd you get out of the car with the gun out in your hand?
The reason why I did that, because like I said, the way he was coming up. And when I got on the phone and said he was following me.
Yes, sir.
At that moment, that's why I got out of the car, because I'm sitting there like, I don't want to get hurt. And I'm like, if you're going to hurt me, let me be prepared. Right. Because like I say, he was literally following me. And even if you guys listen to the dispatch, the lady was like, it's not illegal. And I'm sitting there freaking out like, he's following me. Maybe he's going to get me first just for over a confrontation over driving. And that's when I freaked out. And yes, that's what happened.
See this, Mr. Woods. That all happened in the cul-de-sac, right? Like where you make that little U-turn?
Yes.
That little turn?
That all happened right here.
When you all came in that cul-de-sac, who was the lead car? Who was in front? There's a reason why I'm asking you that.
In that cul-de-sac.
Be honest with me.
He was the lead.
He was the lead. So let me ask you this, Mr. Woods. If you're in fear, right? And he was the lead car, why were you still following him at that time?
No, and see, now this is where I'm trying to make sure we get clear. Because even though he know his area, I don't know that area.
Right.
When I saw it, I don't even remember a cul-de-sac, to be honest. I just know we hit a U-turn. And then I'm sitting there like, oh, this is how this is going to go. After I took a picture of his license plate and literally got that on camera, was trying to tell the lady the license plate. I'm screaming the license plate. And I'm sitting there like, as we got out of there, he started following me. Because that's when, like I say, I got out of there, he started following me as well. That's when I was like, okay.
Now let me ask you this, Mr. Woods.
Yes, sir.
When he was following you or you were following him, vice versa, that next stop, did you get out of your car again?
No, I only got out of my car once. Okay. I can literally honestly say that.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Did you cut him off a second time at a stop sign?
No. Now at the stop sign to
Yes,
get away with me, he was in front of me. Mm-hmm. I remember that specifically as I'm on the phone.
Right.
I'm
I know he was in front of you, but I'm asking you, did you go, yeah, listen, fill me out. I know he was in front of you, but when he came to the stop sign, what did you do with your car?
Went around him.
Went around him and did what? Like, so if this is his car, when you went around and test of honesty here, did you stop or did you go?
I went.
But you didn't stop in front of his car first, Mr. Woods?
Stop the what?
Like his car's right here at the stop sign. When you went around him, you didn't stop here and then go? Or did you stop in front of him?
No, I never stopped in front of him. He actually stopped in front of me.
But he was already at the stop sign in front of you when y'all left.
He was already in front of me because at that moment, I feel like he was trying, like, I guess he was on the phone as well with you guys. And I'm saying like, oh, he's trying to block me in. And that's when I actually went around him and made a left.
Right. Yeah, when you got, let me go back for something. Because we know about the whole getting out of the car and the gun and all that stuff. And you're probably reading between the tea leaves here why I know that.
Yeah.
Right? So what did you say to him? Specifically about maybe being a firefighter?
I said, yeah, I work for the government, bro. Like, I'm a firefighter. Like, you can see this, like, that's what I am. Like, you're driving records. I'm not just a guy that, if you look off the looks, tatted up, big, and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
Mr.
really
Woods,
that.
I know you said you're a firefighter. The rest of that you're saying wasn't, I didn't hear that part. But you also said something else. What'd you tell me you're a police officer for? Was that a slip, or did you accidentally say that? Or?
That was a slip.
Okay.
I meant first responder, firefighter. I didn't mean it.
But you said, I'm a firefighter and a police officer.
Yes, I apologize.
All right.
That was,
but you know you shouldn't do that, right?
Yes, I was talking too quick and
all right.
that was definitely my fault.
Now let me ask you this. A couple other things still hanging off of the end of the tree leaves there that you didn't tell us. Is there anything else you want to, I want you to take a breath. Close your eyes. Think about what else you didn't tell me that you know that me, especially my partner right here because he was gone, may know that you didn't tell us. That we're going to have to add to the investigative report that we have to do because of this.
I jumped out the car. Yes, I had my firearm. That was basically it.
You point the gun at him?
No.
Where'd you have the gun at?
I had the gun in my hand.
And where was your hand at?
My hand was literally right here.
Like, show me how you held the gun.
I'm like, the gun was like right here.
Show me what you were doing with your hand when you had the gun.
Like, you know you driving reckless. Like, what are you doing? Like this. I never literally pointed the gun at him.
Okay. I know you didn't. But I know you didn't. But I wanted to see how honest you were going to be with me.
Didn't.
But you were talking with your hands with the gun in your hand, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else? Take a deep breath, close your eyes, think back to this ugly incident here, and tell us what else that you should tell me that I and my partner right here already know.
That was basically it. I actually did get out the car. Like I said, got nervous following the whole situation. And like it all started from me trying to dodge the accident, and then me trying to report his car, and then all it did is go downhill. And that was totally, and like I said, even when, like I said, the whole incident was nerve-wracking, I apologize because I didn't do what I was supposed to do.
What were you supposed to do?
What I should have did is just took a picture, a best picture of his car, and just try to move away as much as possible, stay where I was, and just stay on the phone with you guys, if anything, instead of just trying to make sure, I'm gonna make sure they get them. Like, no.
That sounds pretty responsible with that part of it. Let me ask you this. Anything that happened tonight, what do you regret about tonight?
I regret even getting out the car. That's what I regret. Even though I'm trying to, like, that's not my job to be trying to talk to people like, bro, this. Like, bro, you're not at the fire station, he's not your friend, and you don't know this person. You shouldn't have never got out and talked to him because that's not your job. And
is that the only thing you regret?
Even having my gun on.
Any other regrets?
Having my gun on me and approaching him, getting out of my car. That's really, I regret not doing exactly, just leaving it and stop trying to be, make sure you catch this guy or anything else. That's not my job.
Or call 911, I got the tag, this guy's driving recklessly. If you could change anything about tonight, what would you change?
If I could change anything about the night, like I said, I would have stopped where I was if I felt that, and even, I would have stopped where I was. Even if it was in the main street, which would probably be better, because there's a lot of people around, I probably would have stopped where I was and just stayed on the phone, because at that moment, me thinking now, what could you do in main traffic to me that...
All right. And if that guy was here right now, if we brought him here right now, what would you say to him?
I would apologize, because at the end of the day, now, as you're explaining it to me, it's like, bro, I'm in my regular car. You wouldn't know who I am. I don't know who you are. And he doesn't know I don't know this area, and I'm just following GPS. And when the following and all that, if I was to put myself in his shoes now, I'd be like, okay, you got me twisted. Like, I don't know who you are. And you damn for me to get out the car and approach him. He doesn't know nothing about me. He doesn't know who I am, what I do, how I do it. I'm just a random person that's doing too much. And I would literally apologize to him because it's like, yo, it's not fair to you as me looking at it, putting my foot in your shoes, that what happened and what I did, because it's not understandable.
You got any other questions for him? Yeah.
Just what did you do when you got back into your car and you said you left? What did you do with the gun?
I just threw it in the back.
On that bag where we found it?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do you normally keep it?
I usually keep it in the back where my bag at that we sleep in the station.
Yeah.
It's a cuffy holder back there that I usually sit it in. But that bag, you see how it's so close to the seat?
Yeah.
I couldn't sit it in that closer, so I just threw it back there.
Have you ever been a victim or involved in a road rage incident ever before in your life, or is this like the first time?
This, I've been in it once.
When was that?
And that was in Mall of Millennium.
How long ago?
That
How old are you now? 27?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
That was probably like 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
3 or 4 months ago. What happened during that?
And I told you guys, the guys from Pine Hills, they put a gun on me.
Was that during a road rage thing?
Yes, he almost hit my car as well. And literally, he did the Panera Bread right there when you went into it. He went around, and me just going into we met up, and he blocked me off with my fiance in the car. And I was like, what are you doing? He said, you the motherfucker that wouldn't let me over? Like, bro, you driving reckless. And that's when he pointed the gun, and they saw it on the camera of the Panera Bread, because we was right there next to Panera Bread. We saw that.
Do you feel like you're a victim in that case?
Yes.
Were you scared?
Wow. You know, I get exactly.
You feel it now,
I feel
right?
like now, I probably did to him. That's almost similar. Wow.
It all comes together, right?
Yes. Even though I was nervous because of that first, but I just.
All right, Nate.
That incident was an incident that the police officer said I should have, but I didn't because I'm not used to, even though I have them, I'm not used to using them. I'm not used to touching them. But ever since that incident, I'm going to jail. Oh, I'm going to lose my job. Please.
Mr. Woods, let me understand something.
Please, can I call my fiance?
Listen, my brother's a firefighter.
I'm going to lose my job.
Listen,
please,
my brother's a firefighter, so I respect firefighters.
Please.
Listen. You have to make better judgments. We cannot be like police officers cannot act this way, and firefighters cannot act this way.
Please, I'm gonna lose my job.
No,
I'm gonna lose everything.
We can't.
I'm gonna lose everything.
I seriously pray and hope that you don't lose everything. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But we can't look the other way, whether you're a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, or anybody like that. If a deputy did this, or a police officer did this, I look you man to man right in the eye, they would be going to jail for what you did tonight, sir.
Hey, can we please turn off my car, turn off my fiance?
Normally we tow cars, but if I can call somebody and come get your car, I will do that for you because we are allowed to do that. We tow it or get somebody to get your car, and that'll be my partner because he's in charge of this.
Everything. I got a national test tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Anyway, I could just talk to the guy.
No,
because I was scared.
He'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Sir, I can lose my job, please.
Grab these keys off
here. Yep. Spread your feet a little bit. Do you have anything in your pockets?
No, my ID. Can I please? I can't believe it.
Can you hold it?
Hold it. It's out of our hands. All right.
Please, no, I can't believe this. I worked all these years, all this time to get where I'm at in life.
Not anything in your shoes or anything, do you? Okay, cool.
Does somebody have to bail me out or something?
Eventually, yeah. Okay. Have a seat real quick. Where's your phone at?
My phone's in my car.
Okay.
Do I really have to go to jail?
Unfortunately, yes. Can I grab your phone so we can make those phone calls? Okay,
Yeah.
give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Good, then just that, so.
Hello, babe. I'm going to jail.
Why?
Because the guy I told you was driving reckless that almost hit me and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Babe, I'm going to jail. Can you please come over here, get my car, and bail me out?
Where are you at?
I'm over here by 87, but where jail am I going to?
You'll be at the Orange County Jail. It's at JYP and I-4.
Babe, it's JYP and I-4. Can you get the address down?
Let me put the address.
If you type Orange County Jail in Google, it'll bring you right there. There's only one.
Orange County Jail.
What happened?
Babe, I'll talk to you about it later. They're for the girl to take me.
Orange County Jail.
Yes. And can you come get my car? She has to get my car.
Yeah, that's fine.
The one is like, okay.
Can you come to 87 right now and come get the car then? Like you can park your car at the station and drive mine?
And drive your car to the...
Yes, the police and my ID and everything is in there, so you can use my debit card or whatever you need. You can bail me out.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Okay, do you know where 87 is?
Yes, I know where 87 is.
Okay, perfect. I'm just making sure. We'll have somebody hang out here with the car and the keys, so...
And my wallet is in the car as well.
Okay, I'm on my way.
And after you get the car, can you please pick me up from the jail?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm on my way.
Yes, ma'am.
Henley, can you come over here when you're done?
Yeah, do you need to call anybody else? Is there anybody else you want to tell, notify? Do you got work tomorrow? Like,
yes,
is there anything that you want to button up while we're doing this?
And just real quick, that bag in there with all your gear, you want me to have it dropped off at 87 over there, just so you can leave it all over there? They're over there talking, now to see about everything. Okay, so for your gear, so.
No, I'll just leave my gear back in my.
Is it personal?
Yeah, they give all us of our individual gear, but do you guys think I need to call my fire chief?
I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like on y'all's side.
But if it was me, I would give my supervisor a call. Just let them know, give them a heads up so they're not surprised with it in the morning.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do. I don't know how you guys do it, but it's up to you, man.
Okay, can I let me see, should I call? Can I call station? Is that station 87? All right, can you go to my contacts? Can you go down to like
his girlfriend's
first contacts again?
Sure. Nope, wrong one.
Where does your girlfriend stay at?
She stays in Winter Park.
Winter Park. 20 minutes or so. And then
Go down to, all right, stay right there.
Just about to call the supervisor.
Lieutenant Darcy. Oh no, Lieutenant Reed. Can I call Lieutenant? Can I call Lieutenant Reed?
Okay.
No, Chief. Oh, go to Chief. Chief Phillips. See if you can go to Chief. Go up, go down. I think we passed it. Chief.
Yeah, I guess I don't know my.
There we go. Chief Phillips right there.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Springfield.
Call it.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what this is?
Another chief. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Let's see. So I got Chief Phillips. I got Chief Claude, class lead. I have no more chief. Can we scroll down a little more? Lieutenant Orange County. So I'm probably gonna go back to just lieutenants. If the lieutenant didn't answer correct, no. So can I try? We already tried. Can I try Lieutenant Williams? You call Lieutenant Williams. Park. This is, I can't believe it. I'm losing my job.
Hello?
Hello, Lieutenant Williams?
Yes.
This is Firefighter Woods.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, man? Incident happened where I'm by station 87, and I'm going to jail, and I just wanted to let the lieutenants know or anybody know.
You are going to jail?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on 1 second. You're not at work today, right?
No, I just got off. I'm in front of station 87, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, are you in front of, where you at? In front of station 87?
Yes, they're about to take me to Orange County Jail.
Alright, I'm coming out. Stay right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Interesting. I was just called over. Give me 1 second.
Would you think this would be a felony?
It is, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's aggravated assault with a firearm. As far as I know, that's all I've got. So I'll see if there was anything else. I'll definitely let you know. If you think of anybody else that you need to call in the meantime, let me know. Yes.
And do you think I'll get my job back after that?
It all depends on what happens in court, bro. Like, there's nothing that says that the guy's going to cooperate or that the state's going to prosecute him or anything like that. It can go either way, and it could all go away. You know what I mean?
If I can talk to the guy, like, all right, I will.
Unfortunately, that'll have to happen down the line, like during the court process, and it's way beyond that at this point. So, but it is a possibility that it can get like taken care of in other ways. Give me just 1 second.
Anthony Woods was charged with falsely impersonating an officer, a third-degree felony, and improper exhibition of a dangerous weapon or firearm, a first-degree misdemeanor. However, the charge of falsely impersonating an officer was dropped. On August 23, 2022, Anthony pleaded no contest to the remaining charge. Adjudication was withheld, meaning the judge decided not to formally convict him. On April 3, 2024, there was a hearing regarding the sealing and expungement of records. The defense's motion to expunge or seal the records was denied. Both Anthony Woods and the Infiniti driver were sworn in and testified at the hearing. Thank you so much for watching Deep Dive True Crime.